Hey, y'all, we're in Dallas, Texas, live with Real Women in Real Estate. It is our final trilogy, and we've had the blessing of interviewing some phenomenal women. Today, we have Miss Oriana Agonor in the house. What's happening, Oriana?
Hey, I'm very excited about being here with you guys and finally have our book here in physics after so many months.
Yes, I know, and it's so soft. I love how it feels.
It's real.
So this is a really loaded question. So you came here as an immigrant. You left dentistry to focus on real estate. So that's a lot of things happening. You have a career change. You're switching countries. So how did you do that? How did you overcome the challenges? Let's hear your story.
Yes. So it was everything about mindset. So when I came to the U.S., I was a dentist and I was also a professor. I had to challenge myself, and I had a lot of I had to overcome and become more humble during the process, because actually my first step was becoming a housekeeper. I didn't know that was actually going to give me skills and tools for to becoming a real estate investor and go actually into the hospitality world. So I keep in mind every day my goals. By that time I wanted actually to go back to dentistry. So I put us a game plan, and I knew what were those steps. So I focused on that every day. When anything came, any challenge, I was just remembering that. And also I made all that trip from Venezuela. I need to make it worth it to be here, and all those sacrifices. Also being in the right rooms. So I didn't know, actually, I thought it can be like a little obvious. I didn't know that women and Latino community were very behind in achievements. So I didn't know that at all. So that wasn't a limitation for me in my mind. I just knew I could do it. And I did it.
That's one thing that's in common. I'm gonna jump in really quick. Is that any of my friends that are immigrants, they're like, I did not come here to Estados Unidos for nothing. Like, I busted my tail. My parents paved my way. I'm not gonna come here and not be successful and kick ass here. So kudos to you, because I see that fire in almost all female immigrants that I see. So that's phenomenal. I love that. Don't lose that, girl.
Yes, and my personal experience with Ori is I'm posting all over social media after we had most of the women, and she reaches out. She slides into my DMs, as we say in the world of social media. Hey, I want to know more about this. Like, she literally reached out to me directly from a social media post. And from an immigrant to an immigrant, like, we can relate and connect in so many levels. But
that's a boss move, by the way.
Yes.
Most women are scared.
Yeah, she's just like, I want to know more. Let's talk. I recognize this is great. Now, this transition from your profession into the real estate space, what is one lesson that it has taught you, and the transformation of these opportunities from your professional life to the personal life? Like, how have they all been integrated into the Ori you are today? What's the lesson there?
Yeah, well, there's a couple lessons that I learned. One is that I'm stronger than I thought. Facing when you are in there and you are like in a position where you cannot hesitate, you learn how strong you are. I also learned, the success and who you are is not defined by a title. When I was actually in Venezuela, I was defined by being a dentist, a doctor. That's a little ego in there. And I love my profession, but I, found myself in a place where I wasn't a doctor. So I was needing to find myself and understand that I was more than just all that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's 5 years from, 30 seconds. Never mind. So if you can have one last message to send it home to all the women that are listening here, what is one strong piece of advice that you would send to them, and how can we connect with you?
Yes. So I think it's just not hearing like the crowd, not hearing that there are limitations, and just keep going. make goals, be disciplined, believe in yourself, putting yourself around people who want or are doing the things that you are doing. It's very, very important to people who help you, pushing you up. And anyone who wants to, for sure, connect with me, they can follow me on my social media. Has Ori Agonor or Oriana Agonor in any of the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. I also have my YouTube channel. So yeah, anyone can reach to me through
Beautiful.
any of the platforms.
Congratulations.
Oriana Agonor, everybody give her some love.
#1 bestseller.